Hello and welcome. My name is Jenny Phillips. I am a board certified health and wellness coach and a certified personal trainer. And there's one thing that I recently changed my mind on, and I'll say recently within like the last year or so. It's the idea of surrounding yourself with support. I talk about it with my clients and with the people that I work with a lot of like, who's your support system? But I don't think I ever really bought into it for myself, and this belief of I should have support. I should be consuming and be around people that are pursuing the same thing that I am. But here's why I decided to change my mind on that. I was thinking about times in my life where I was on a journey to pursue something, and I didn't have a good support system around me. I didn't have a lot of the knowledge that I probably should have had, or that maybe not should have, but I didn't have the knowledge that would have helped me and made my journey feel easier. What I mean by that, when I was 17 years old, I decided to do a bodybuilding competition. So I was in high school still, and I was very excited about it. My parents were great. They were super supportive. And my friends were good, but again, it was a very weird thing to be doing. And then I had my posing coach, who was also kind of my nutritionist in a way, and my certified and my personal trainer as well in my corner. If you have any experience with the bodybuilding world, you know that it's a little bit on the extreme. So what you have to do to be successful is very different from most people's normal. And because of that, because I wasn't around people that were trying to pursue the same thing, the normal that I had to take on felt honestly crazy and outlandish. I have always been that person that's like, I've got this. I can do it on my own. I don't need anybody. I'm fine. But y'all, think of it this way. If you knew that having support and following people and being around people that were on a similar journey as you or have accomplished what you've wanted to accomplish, if you knew that that would make the journey for you easier, would you not want that for yourself? My hope is yes. Let's not try to make things harder than necessary. There is enough hard in life. Let's try to make some things easier on ourselves. And so my word of advice, I'll say, and to be honest, there's a ton of research out there to support this, but find people, find things, books, podcasts, groups, individuals, find things that support your journey, that reinforce the path that you're on. Find people that have done what you want to do. Pick their brain, whether you can contact them, directly, or whether that means you need to read a book or learn from their podcast, or if they have a YouTube channel. But reach out to those people. See if you can learn from them, because what's going to happen is that you're going to realize that the work that is required to make the changes that you want to make aren't going to seem crazy when you're surrounded by people that are doing and want the same things. I'll do a non-health example. Let's say you're somebody that wants to be an entrepreneur, but you are in a 9 to 5 and everybody around you is in a 9 to 5. What do you think is required to become an entrepreneur? It's going to be a lot of work that has nothing to do with the 9 to 5. That means you're probably going to be working longer hours. You might be, I don't know exactly what it's going to entail for you. However, what I do know is that in order to be a successful entrepreneur, you're going to have to do things differently than you would if you were just happy with your traditional 9 to 5. But everybody around you that's doing their 9 to 5 thinks that the work that you have to do as an entrepreneur is crazy, unnecessary, weird. And it's not. It's just the work that's required to achieve what you want for yourself. And I want to encourage you today that if you're on a journey of some kind of change in your life, to know that things might feel you might feel a little on the outside, especially if you're not in an environment that is encouraging and inviting of the change that you're seeking. So Find podcasts, find some audiobooks or a regular book to read, find a Facebook group, um, find something that helps encourage what you want for yourself. It'll make it seem a little less outlandish, the things that are required. And I'll have one little side note of social media. I have a love hate relationship with social media, full transparency. However, social media can do, especially with the way the algorithm works, it can be very helpful or harmful depending on what way you're looking at it. It can be very helpful in the sense that if you're able to kind of cultivate your social media to show you the things that are encouraging of the journey that you're on, or the people that you want to follow, or you want to model things after them, it can be really encouraging in that sense because it can continue to show you like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. You get to learn from other people. You can learn from other people without social media, just an example. But something to be mindful of with social media as well is that it also makes it can make your world feel very small and feel like everyone is doing it this way because that's what the algorithm keeps showing you, but that's actually not the case. So just with social media, throw a little bit of caution, realize like it can be amazing and it can help you connect to people that you might not have been able to connect with otherwise. And it can also make the world feel very small and make it feel like everybody is doing something in this one exact way. And it might not be the best way for you or the healthiest way. And so just something to keep in mind with social media. Again, you just use it with caution and be mindful and aware of what could potentially be happening. But again, find some resources. I'll actually link some of my favorite books and my favorite podcasts. And my personal interests are health and business, truthfully, so it'll be a lot of stuff in regards to that, but hopefully that'll help you as well. And if you have any questions, I'm always here for you. But good luck on your journey. Find somebody that has done what you're doing or wants to do that they're on the same path as you. And I hope that you find encouragement from that and it helps make your journey feel easier and feel honestly a little less crazy, because you're not crazy. You're just having to adjust and change into a new normal for yourself. All the luck in the world to y'all. Take care. Have a good day. Cheers.